Castlevania, Clock Tower, Metal Gear, Spyro, FNAF conspiracies, oh, and even Dracula hiding in Mario Land. This is what I learned in This Week in Gaming, and it is absolutely, is it off the rails? I don't know, I don't want to promise you something I can't deliver. We're gonna talk about it. Check out this thing. I've never sat down, I don't think on this channel, I'm always standing up when I'm playing games, but I do have a chair. Yes. Okay, so, just gonna be talking. Let's just see how this sucker goes, right? All right, so Castlevania, that spiked hallway glitch that I figured out. Well, it came across a YouTube short, but yeah, I cannot believe that thing worked. You used the potion. What did I learn in gaming? That if you really want to try to cheat, generally you or someone else will find a way to make that happen. So anything you want to cheat on in life, somebody might help you. Oh man, that is just a fun game though. I gotta say, I am so happy to be playing Symphony of the Night. And I learned about Bloodstained. It's made from the same guy, the creator. He goes on to make Bloodstained, and anyone I've talked to about that, Slayer, Neo Kenshin, they all say awesome game. So excited to hear about that or play that one day. When? I don't know. There's a whole list here. How about I learned, this is just gonna be stuff that I either learned while gaming. I thought I was gonna keep it all to the games I played, but it would just be the same games over and over again until I beat one of them. So it's gonna be stuff I've seen on YouTube, stuff you guys have mentioned in the comments, and yeah, just kind of summarizing. Just wanting to talk to you more. Sweet Home, the game from the NES that inspired Resident Evil, and I didn't realize it was released by Capcom, so they were inspired themselves, or somebody on the team inspired them? I don't know. Either way, I learned when I was looking into stuff on Clock Tower that Sweet Home will not get localized or brought over here from Limited Run because it has ties to the TV series over there, and I think that's the issue, which is weird if Capcom owns it, unless I got my facts wrong. There's a chance I am not Mr. Research. That's why on this new channel it's like, what if? Oh, Metal Gear on the MSX. So I was watching Neo Kenshin play this awesome Mega Man X randomizer. It's really good. And he's got this cool overlay that shows all the items he gets. He had to get from Japan and translate it. Either way, that is crazy. That game is nuts. I saw an awesome Vile fight that I was like, on the edge of my couch watching it. But yeah, we were talking about other than that, the old DOS games and a Tandy and everything. Metal Gear, he beat it on the MSX, and I thought, oh, that's where they talk about the fight with Zanzibar. Metal Gear, Snake and Frank Yeager's Cyborg Ninja. His name is also the mate Gray Fox. I thought that happened on the MSX one, but I didn't. What got me was there's two on the MSX. Never played an MSX in my life. No, I like the ZX Spectrum, those games. Those are kind of cool, and there's one in UFO 50. Either way, he beat the first one on there, but I think the fight is in that second one. I could be mistaken. Either way, we're talking about it, and man, Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid was so freaking good. I had this thought. I think the villains choose. I thought about this with Batman. If a Batman movie's good, and why do we like Batman? I think because of his villains. I think the same thing goes with Metal Gear, because I think the villains in Part 1, or Metal Gear Solid 1, and Metal Gear Solid 3 were awesome. Didn't care so much for Part 2. I liked Fortune, she was cool. But yeah, I think that's what kind of determines if it's going to be a good game. And Part 4 they were okay. It was just, there were so many cutscenes in Part 4. Oh, let's see, something else I watched. Oh, I watched somebody play, Mike Matei play through Contra Force on his channel, and Contra Force for the NES, I think it started as a different game, if I'm got that right, and it actually looked kind of cool playing it. Neo backs that game up, and I think that, you don't just go by popular opinion, you go by your experience with the game, and I don't know, Contra Force looks really good. Another game I was looking into is Sanitarium. It was a game I had on PC back in forever in the day. A point-and-click adventure, horror-themed. You're a person in bandages and everything. The overall story was so good. I was watching somebody do a review on it, because I don't know, what reviews do you watch? Do you watch games you've never played before, or do you do ones that you've played and you're like, I want to hear their opinion on it? I hope it's their opinion on it. Or both, because I have a plan here too. But we'll get to that later. We'll jump ahead. Sanitarium is such a good game. I would love to play it on here just to show you, because I don't think it's very well known. And even watching, I was like, this is really well done. I really like the voice acting in it and everything. Yeah. Mario Land 2 has Dracula. I don't remember him in there. Apparently he was in there one time. I got this info from Scion of Gaia, from Megadude, and Suckerman. I think all of you showed this. They in Captain Toad Prism Star Quest, there's this Dracula, which I said, is this another VTuber? Is this VTuber Bob or something? I've never even shown like what I look like. Oh yeah, I've never even stood up on camera. I've always just been standing in a little corner there, so this is what I look like. Or at least this part of me now. It'd just be one. I'm not doing a toe stream, a toe reveal. Yeah. Okay, so that little Dracula character, he's only in there one time, is that right? He was cool looking. I don't know if he shot the bats like in that, but those Game Boy Mario games were nuts. Came up with stuff that you would never see in the main line. So that's what makes them kind of cool, like those sound effects and the bugs in the first one. And then talking about RPGs on the GameCube, because we were talking about things that could change on the Sega video I'm working on if Sega had won the console wars, and Shritus brought up Skies of Arcadia. I looked into that game so much when I first got a Dreamcast for Christmas. I knew you could burn games for this thing, so I looked into all these games, was downloading them before the sites all went away, and did so much research, and I think the one on GameCube is actually the better version of it. I could be mistaken. It's got 1 and 2 in it, but never played it. Then we started talking about other Nintendo, or I brought up another Nintendo RPG, because back then, after Final Fantasy VII, we needed more. And what'd they give us? Quest 64. Never played it, but the reviews I saw say that the shop owners actually just give you the items. That is what as stupid as that is, I've always wanted that. Like, hey, I'm out here trying to save the world. I gotta pay what? Can I just have it? I'm gonna save you with it. And then also talking about that video, what it would be like if Sega won the console wars. I asked for feedback on or what you guys would like included. Swordsman brought up a character I didn't think to include, Spyro. My dealing with Spyro is I've always liked him. I had him on a demo disc. I don't think I've beaten one of his games fully, but this is either the best thing to admit or something I'm ashamed of. I don't know. Skylanders is where I spent the most time with Spyro. When that game first came out, I was seeking out all those figures. I had them all from the first set, then it went on to Giants and everything else, and some of those were so hard to get. I was even buying them, and I have some that are still in plastic, and then you store them, and the plastic slowly comes off like, oh no! That was gonna be my retirement if YouTube doesn't work out! No, I'll go through I should go through a game collection on here, because I have like some very high dollar PS2 games. If you have a game collection, it's a collection, it's all stored in totes. I hope they're all good and in good condition still. But you'll find out what era that you stopped selling to GameStop in, or stopped selling your games if it was an option for you, because you find out they don't give you any money. And now I think my biggest collections are PS2, PS3, then Wii, GameCube, not so much. Yeah. Bum, but yeah, Skylanders. Loved it. I bought into the gimmick. I love gimmicks. I don't know if you can tell. I kind of like gimmicks. And also, learned something new. YouTube personality Markiplier may have cheated in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 for his 10/20 run. I watched the whole video of this bone person put together, and that was interesting, gotta say. You know what? If it turns out he did, oh well, it doesn't change nothing. He's doing very well, and he seems like a nice person, so. How dare you, though? Is there a game? I wonder if there's a record I need to beat on a game or something. Be like, yeah, and then just edit. I could do that and be like, oh, wow, I did it! Or it's going to turn out that he didn't do it. I pretty much release everything on the Let's Plays of my stuff. The stuff that's edited out is when I do a silly move. I'm like, you guys don't need to see me get back up there. There's very rarely been times where I played a game and it didn't record, or there was something messed up and I had to do it again. I had to fake a reaction very early on to like itch.io games, nothing recently, because that is the worst. Yeah. Anyway, did you know there's an unreleased Pringles game on the Sega Genesis? I don't know if it's official. It doesn't have music to it, but your little Pringles head jumping around hitting things. I may have to play it for a few seconds. I would love to get some of these Thanksgiving games in, or Food Day, or what is it, the 26th, whatever day Thanksgiving is. For those that don't have Thanksgiving, that are not in the United States. Why would you have it? And as far as NES games go, I was looking at box art. This guy put a video out. big old word, maybe? I don't know. I watched just anything that looks interesting as far as retro games go. And it was The Guardian Legend on NES, a game I've never played before, but hear such good things about it. The box art on that game was stolen from a movie poster from a movie called Creature. Never heard of the movie either. Heard Guardian Legend's great. People love it. People were ranting and raving about it. I don't know nothing about it. Now, when it comes to a game I do know a fair bit about, it's Clock Tower 2. Or Clock Tower in general. I keep searching for somebody that would like the second one, the one that's just on PlayStation, still just called Clock Tower, the one on the PS1. Everybody like dogs that game compared to the first one, but I grew up, I got the second Clock Tower as my introduction to the series. Maybe that's it. You know what? I have the, I'd like to say this is the most I've spent on a game, but not if you consider getting like a retro console just to play a game. But yeah, this is the collector's edition from Limited Run on Clock Tower. I've made a video unboxing it, and it just sat in a box now. I'm not a big collector. Got dust. Clock Tower dust. Yeah, I love the second Clock Tower. I thought it was scary, and I would love to cover that game on here. Maybe the whole series, kind of go through the way I experienced it, and maybe it'll make sense why I like that one just a lot better. I played the one on Super Nintendo. It was cool. I knew it as the first Fear back in the day and could never find it, so Clock Tower's so good. And then after that, they went on to make the spiritual successor, Nightcry, which is not a great game. I have it on Steam. It never goes on sale. You have to buy it at the full $19.99 price. But I watched a playthrough of it, and it does look like a really good game as far as story and everything goes. But it looks like a good game as far as story, and like the scares and the idea of it looks really good. However, the characters are good, but the game itself is not very well made or plays well. Then, speaking of PC games, Ghostmaster. It's getting I bought this randomly at a store and took it home. It's like, I thought it was like The Sims, but with ghosts. You control ghosts, you put them in this house, and you have to scare people. It's getting a remake called Ghostmaster Resurrection. I did eventually go back and beat it. I think I bought the original on Steam or Good Old Game, something. And it was cool, because not only do you have to scare people out of the house, there's certain things you have to do, like get somebody to break down this wall or lure somebody over here. They have to get scared and go open this door, and you add another ghost to your collection. Yes, there's a big old spider in it too, and I don't mind because it's on my thing. It's on my side. Either way, day one, I'm playing that game. Halloween or not. Maybe it'll be I don't know when it's coming out, the Ghost of Christmas Past. Now I'd like to talk about some things for the channel. Happy to be back playing Mushroom Kingdom Fusion, Castlevania, Captain Toad, and Silent Hill F is waiting in the shadows somewhere for us. I do have some random games I'm going to play this week, especially with Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. I'm going to record right after this, and if I can get some other Kirby games in there, by all means. I've got to play this game called Buzzing Cars. Mega Dude's been talking about it, and I do want to, maybe it's a compilation, a couple games, 20 minutes of them at least off of the list, but I think if you recommend a game, you may want to see a full playthrough of it, but it'd be cool to just get a taste of it, maybe for the future, so I can say, you recommended it, I did check it out, because, yeah, this channel is whatever, this channel goes off of your input. If it was just me, I would still not have you guys here, and I'd be playing scary games, and maybe one day on Andrew Screams. I also miss Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. That is a game I would love to do 100 rooms a week of, or every 2 weeks, something to get that in there. Thank you for the feedback on the overlays, the Mushroom Kingdom Fusion one, no, we don't have that one yet, the Zero, the Mega Man X, and the Castlevania one. That's 4. I held up 3 fingers, but it's 4. Thank you for the feedback on those. I do have some others that I'm hoping to order very soon. There's an artist on Fiverr called Sag Bast. I always want to call him Sage Beast, but I'm wrong. Either way, he does the whole, any of these pixel work. He made my original TV, my original VTuber. We'll get to talk about him in a second. So, ones I'm going to submit to him. I wished I'd had it in time to play this Kirby game. A Kirby-themed one where I think Kirby... I know, Swordsman, you recommended the Halberg thing, Meta Knight ship. But I'm going with, it's at least the design I have in my head right now, Kirby will be a big square. The screen will be inside him, and he'll be holding maybe King Dedede's mallet. Meta Knight's swords in there. I thought about his mask, but I thought that'd be mean to Meta Knight to take his mask. And yeah, and then a Christmas themed one. Get this, a Christmas present with a little train going around it, and the train has different characters on it, and maybe a Christmas tree next to it with ornaments that are game related stuff. I don't know. Also, Shantae, since I cannot wait to play Half Genie Hero, because I'm telling you that first episode, I can't even keep hyping it up anymore. It's gonna be good. a Shantae one. I want the sand pouring out of the bottom. You recommended the curtains on the side there. So got some ideas there. I don't know how I could get Squid Baron in there, but I would love to. I thought about his food. So any ideas with the Shantae one, let me know. Is a magic lamp really a big part of her? He holds it up. I thought about the monkey transformation, or at least her silhouette dancing somewhere. It's Shantae, so any ideas that you think should be added to that is not finalized yet, I haven't even heard back when these can be made, let me know. And then Swordsman also recommended those curtains for Shantae. The Sonic TV, the item that you jump on and you get items out of, make that an overlay. So that'd be a cool one. Yeah. I didn't expect to talk this long, but this is my first one. I had so much to say. Also, Andrew Giggles. So I think I'm just going to put shorts on that at this point. A pair of shorts that you can buy. No, so silly. YouTube Shorts will be released on there. But also, I had this idea. As soon as I'm done playing a game, go record a quick minute or two review. Here's my honest opinion. I just got done playing it, and it may be a couple for Mushroom Kingdom or Castlevania. Just got done playing this section of Castlevania. Here's my opinion. And make them just quick reviews on that channel. Any game I play, just first thoughts about it. Yeah, I think that could be kind of fun. So maybe we'll use it for that because I want it to be bite-sized content. And yeah. And then this all jokes aside, name pending channel. That Resident Evil 2, if Resident Evil 2 never existed, that thing took forever. It's 13 minutes long and it took days, weeks, I don't know. Hopefully it's good. I'm gonna try to streamline everything there. Just like comments, I'm gonna try something new for the comments when I read your guys' comments. Hopefully you like the thing I'm gonna show you. We'll see that in a Mushroom Kingdom Fusion, I'm sure. Working on if Sega won the console wars, so that's gonna be a fun one. A lot more still images than videos, let me tell you. And yeah, I never said why I have to do these. It's because Let's Plays, Game Theory just released a video or not that long ago. Let's Plays are dead, and I don't think they fully are, but people love these video essays. I'm not making something I necessarily don't want to make. I just know it takes away from just boom. I like just hitting you guys with games and everything like that. But maybe that's where streaming went to. I don't know. So drawing the crowd somewhere, because I didn't say, yeah, if I don't do that, then I'll just end up being one of the, I'm sure you know of some YouTube channels that you've watched and they just fizzled out. They didn't, like, man, it never caught on. It wasn't my thing, and fizzle out. And I don't want to go that route. So I will survive. At the end of it, I'll just take all the paint off and be normal guy. That'll be my character, and watch that be the one. I really hope the Resident Evil 2 one doesn't take off, because I don't want to make that same concept of, well, I hope people like, don't change up the editing. Like, I'm going to it. That sucker killed my PC to even render it out. Yeah. Mushroom Kingdom Fusion got an update for Vile and Zero, and I didn't realize until I played the X skin that Swordsman put on there. So Vile played so awesome. Or Mega Man X played so awesome, right? So that was just great. Maybe on this new channel, if I have to make the Mushroom Kingdom 9 reasons, that should go into another reasons to play Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. I should make a sequel to that one, because that one people seem to like. Vampire Survivors got released in VR on the Quest headset. The screenshots and everything don't look great, but you know, it's there. Vampire Survivors, that was the most addicting game ever. And then I watched a video on this game. Can I even pronounce it? Yuuyami Doori Tankentai on the PS1. Watch this Dungeon Chill video where they went through it. I didn't get to finish it because it's so slow, but it looks like a game I so would have played back in the day. I think it's made by the Human Entertainment that made Clock Tower. And Steam's releasing a console in 2026. I have 2 Steam controllers because I didn't know how to hook an Xbox controller up to a PC back in the day. I'm not a big fan of the Steam controllers. They were okay and they work for certain games. Isn't it missing a second D-pad? I do have a Steam Deck, and I think that thing's goodish if you didn't have a PC, for sure. I just have trouble sometimes connecting it to the hub, to the TV, but other than that, that's cool. I have Steam. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything I learned in gaming this week. This is a long one. I think it'll be a little bit shorter. Unless you're just like, nah, this is kind of fun. So, yeah. Let me know if you discovered anything cool, anything cursed, anything obscure, if you said, hey, check out this video, that kind of stuff could be here, but let me know anything you want in here. Questions answered. Pet of the week. I could do thoughts on a game. I don't know. I could draw a terrible picture. I can draw like a child like no one else. It's a style that I had to perfect, and it comes with just like, I don't care. Just color. Whatever you'd like to see. I'm just hitting record. You tell me the content you want to see on here, or you can say, never do this again. This was awful and boring. You're boring, Mr. Laughs. All right. Thank you for your time. As long as you continue to hang around, I will try not to let you down. I'll try my best. Anyway, you got to get back to gaming and or other videos and stuff. So same here, same here. Later.